Spring is the season for real estate. As soon as the sun comes out, as soon as the time changes, buyers get serious and sellers also get serious and get their homes on the market. But just because it's a hot season doesn't mean that you can just throw a for sale sign in the yard and call it a day. Hey everyone, it's Brennen Clouse. Welcome back to the channel. I am your favorite Seattle area real estate guru. Today we're covering a very hot topic, literally. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home this spring, listen up because I'm about to give you the insight to save you from some major headaches along the way. Spring is the season for real estate. As soon as the sun comes out, as soon as the time changes, buyers get serious and sellers also get serious and get their homes on the market. But just because it's a hot season doesn't mean that you can just throw a for sale sign in the yard and call it a day. If you want to sell fast and for top dollar, there's a strategy to it. And if you're a buyer, listen up because you have to be on your A game so that the perfect house doesn't slip away. Today, we're breaking down exactly how to set yourself up for success, whether you're selling or buying this spring. And hey, if you like the freshest real estate content to your inbox, be sure to hit subscribe right now so you can get all of our latest videos about Seattle real estate. Let's jump right in. Spring sellers, I'm talking to you first, but buyers, don't go anywhere because I'm gonna get to you, so kick your feet up and enjoy until we're there. First things first, let's talk about curb appeal. First impressions definitely sell homes, and that's why curb appeal is so important, and it equals more cash in your pocket as a seller. It's your home's first impression. And when buyers see that it looks like your home literally just rolled out of bed, they're going to be turned off right away. And before they even step inside, they're deducting dollars from your sales price because they're thinking that it's going to take money and time to get this up to the way that they want it to look. Luckily, boosting your curb appeal can be cheap and it can be easy. Let's start with one of the easiest things, potted flowers at the front door. You can literally put 2 different pots of flowers at your front door that you can buy from Home Depot, and boom, instantly your home looks more inviting and more well cared for. Next, mulch. Mulch is your best friend. Now, I advocate for mulch over new grass or lawn because it can be cheaper in those areas. If you have large areas that you need to mulch, it is going to be more expensive, but it's going to make everything look more intentional and clean, like you actually take care of your yard, even if you don't. Next is power washing, which is magic. Power washing can take away years of dirt and suddenly everything looks newer. Think sidewalks, driveways, garages, even patios. This is going to make your home look almost brand new. Last but not least, paint the front door. A front door that's faded or chipped looks really old and worn. Maybe you can see where you've touched the door a lot. It's really important to put on a new color. Maybe it's deep blue or that rich red, and just make it look like it's brand new, even after you've had a little bit of wear and tear. A home with great curb appeal sells faster and for more money. And that's not just me saying it, that's actual data. A study in the Journal of Real Estate Finance and Economics estimates that curb appeal accounts for up to 7% of a home's sales price. That can mean thousands of dollars. And landscaping alone can increase the perceived value of a house by roughly 12%, according to a study published by Virginia Tech. Those can be big, big numbers, especially in the Seattle real estate market where percentages go a long way for our prices. Let me know in the comments, how much effort did you put into your home's curb appeal when you put it on the market? Don't be shy, no judgment here. Okay, seller tip number 2 is spring cleaning. Now that we've got the outside looking great, it's important to turn our attention to the inside. You want your home to feel clean, fresh, and move-in ready, not like a cluttered storage unit. Here's your ultimate spring seller checklist. 1, declutter everything. If you haven't used it in a year, maybe donate it or toss it. This will also make your life easier when you're moving, and you'll thank me for this later. Deep clean like your mother-in-law is visiting. I'm talking everything, floors, windows, baseboards. Yep, buyers will notice it all. That's their job as they're walking through. They'll see every little area. Service your heat and your AC, especially if you plan to list in that midsummer heat. It's getting hotter in Seattle, and if buyers walk in and it feels like a sweaty sauna, they're going to want to immediately walk out of the house instead of spending time there and getting to know the house and seeing if it's a good fit for them. So your temperature is really important when you're showing the home. Last, make all outdoor spaces inviting. Even if you have just a tiny patio, set it up like a dreamy little escape where buyers talk about having their coffee there or even eating a meal there. That's going to be really important for them visualizing themselves in the home. So this isn't just about making your home look good, it's about creating a space where buyers can actually visualize themselves living there. They don't want to know who lived there before them, they want to think about themselves in that space. Seller tip number 3, open those doors. Nothing gets a neighborhood buzzing in the spring like an open house. And trust me, they're not just for show, they create an important sense of urgency for buyers who are coming through. When multiple buyers are walking through your home, it adds a little healthy competition. They start thinking, wait, what if someone else gets this house before me? And that's exactly the mindset we want when you're selling your home. Let's also talk about marketing. If your agent isn't using high quality, strategic, and professional photos and a strong online strategy, you're already losing buyers. Blurry iPhone is absolutely not going to cut it, especially in the Seattle market, unless you want to sell for way less than what your home is worth. If you want to learn more about the humble open house strategy, I've got a video for you to watch right after this one. Just click here. All right, now let's talk about buyers, because spring home shopping is a kind of sport all on its own. Buyer tip number 1, don't shy away from healthy competition. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's no secret that the spring market is super competitive to buy a home. But I'm here to tell you to roll up your sleeves and lean in. Spring is also one of the best seasons for buyers because of the following reason. 1, there's more inventory, which means you actually have options. Unlike winter, when the market is just a sad lineup of overpriced homes, you'll have many options to look through. 2, because of longer daylight hours. This is really important because you don't have to leave work early and race to see the home before the sun sets at 4:30 p.m. And last, you get to see the homes at their best. There's no hiding under rain or snow if we have it. It's no objections in the way, and you get to see homes for what they're worth. Buyer tip number 2, embrace flexibility. In a fast-paced spring market, rigid buyers can get left behind very quickly. If you can stay flexible, you'll already have a huge advantage over many of the other shoppers. One of the ways you can do this is don't overlook homes that have been sitting on the market for a while. Most buyers are all magnetized to the brand new listings that come on the market each week. But for a home that's been sitting for 2 weeks or even over 30 days, those sellers are definitely getting antsy, and they may be open to more negotiations. So if you're willing to take a look at those, be flexible with what's already on the market, you might score a really great deal. Also, be ready to drop everything for a showing. Now, I know schedules get crazy, but if the perfect home hits the market on a Tuesday morning, don't wait until the weekend to go look at that home. You want to be there as soon as you possibly can to get insight into the home, because you'll have a better chance at snagging it. Sometimes there are offer review dates in our market that say they're waiting until the following week to look at offers. But if a really compelling buyer submits an offer to that seller, they may end up foregoing that date and actually deciding sooner. So you want to be aware of that and know what's going on and have already seen the home, so that if you wanted to make an offer, you'll be ready to do so. Bottom line, the more adaptable you are, the better chances of landing your dream home without getting caught in a bidding war. Buyer tip number 3, get prepared. Preparation is key to getting your dream home. First up, you need to get pre-approved before you even look. Not pre-qualified, pre-approved. Sellers are going to take you seriously. If a home has multiple offers on it, the buyers with financing already lined up, that pre-approval or even pre-underwritten financing will be taken more serious. The best way to get prepared, though, is to work with a real estate agent who moves fast. Spring is a high-speed market. If your agent isn't quick to schedule showings or submit offers, you're absolutely going to miss out. I've seen homes get snatched up within hours. You really can't afford to wait too long and hesitate. Drop me a comment if you're on the hunt for a real estate agent that moves quickly to help you find your dream home this spring. So whether you're buying or selling this spring, your strategy definitely matters. The market moves fast, and having a smart game plan and an experienced real estate agent in your corner can make all of the difference. It can literally save you thousands of dollars. If you're selling, let's talk about getting your home in top shape and sold for the best price possible. And if you're buying, I'll help you navigate the spring madness and find your perfect home without losing your money. Drop a comment below. Are you buying or selling this spring? And what are your biggest questions or biggest hesitations about the process? And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more real estate tips, and we'll see you in the next video.